First graders, it's time for your math lesson. Now today we're going to talk about base 10 blocks and how to decide how much that is. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Okay, I've got my base 10 blocks here. And what I've got is one of these. It's a big square and has a whole bunch of little blocks on it. And that represents 100. So each one of these is 100. Okay, now I've also got these sticks. You guys have worked with sticks before. These are sticks of 10. So each one of these is a 10. Okay, and then I've got ones. Each tiny little square is a 1. There. All right, so I'm going to put a number of these out here, and we're going to figure out what amount that is. Okay, so here's my first one. Here's my first one. Ignore these up above. We're just looking at the ones on my board in front of us, okay? Okay, so if I look at these, how many hundreds do I have? You're right, I've only got one of those. So I've got 100. Okay, how many tens? I've got 2 of them. That's right, so I'm going to put a 2 in the tens place. And then how many ones? You got it, 5. So what this represents here is 125, because I put how many I have in each place. So this is my hundreds place, tens place, ones place. All right, so I'm going to put an H here, T, O, because those are our places. Okay. Now, we could count by this, but first graders, you might have a little trouble with counting by 100 and then adding tens to it and then adding ones. So that's why we're just filling in the places right now, okay? Okay, get myself a new one. I'm going to turn these this way because it'll be a little easier to fit them on my board. Okay, and here we go. Here's my next problem. Okay, so I've got 3 places because I have hundreds blocks, I have tens blocks, and I have ones blocks. So I know my number is going to have 3 places. How many hundreds do I have? You've got it. I've got 2, so I have a 2 in the hundreds place. How many tens? How many sticks of 10 do I have? Yes, I have 6, so I'm putting that in the tens place. And how many ones do I have? You got it. I have 8, so I'm putting that in the ones place. Sorry, did I put that in the ones place? Tens, ones. Okay, so I have 268 is my number that this represents. Okay, because I have 268. Okay. All right, let's try another one. Oh, let me throw another block on here. And I'm going to add some more here. And I'm going to add one more there. Okay. Let's figure this out. Okay. Maybe you can look at this and maybe you can just say it. But if you're struggling with that, let's put the numbers in the blanks. Okay. How many hundreds? You're right, I have 3, so I put that in the first blank. How many sticks of 10 do I have? You've got it. I put that in the tens place. How many ones do I have? You got it. So, for those kiddos who are able to look at this and just read it, 399. That's what we got up here too, 399. Good job. Let's try one more, first graders. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's figure out the amount. I'm going to give you a chance, and then we're going to do it together. See if you can figure out the amounts that we have here. Leave it so you can see it. Okay, do you think you have it, first graders? Okay. How many hundreds? We have 1. You got it. How many 10s? We have 5. How many 1s? We have 3. So without even looking at that number, if we only looked at the blocks and we tried to read it, we have 100. Count them by 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 153. And that's what we have there too. 153. Okay, parents, if your kiddo is still struggling with this, you don't have to have base 10 blocks to practice this at home. Okay, you could just use paper or a dry erase board and do it. You can draw bigger squares for your blocks of 100. You can draw sticks of 10 and then just put dots for your 1s. Okay, so if you don't have these base 10 blocks, and that is fine, do this for the kiddos. Okay, so how many hundreds? Yes, 3. How many 10s? Yes, 3. How many 1s? 4. We have 300, 10, 20, 30. 4. Okay, so that's a way to practice that at home. All right, first graders, see you tomorrow. Bye.